When I stumbled upon the crumpled notes tucked between the pages of an old diary, my heart dropped, and a chill ran down my spine. Each line was penned with a tenderness I hadn't felt for my spouse in years, a poetic intimacy that seemed to belong to someone else. My mind raced to the worst conclusions, an affair, a betrayal so deep it felt like a knife twisting in my gut. But as I read on, the truth unfurled with gut-wrenching clarity. The notes were written not to a lover, but to a child. A child I never knew existed, a child my spouse had kept hidden from me all these years. The realization hit me like a tidal wave, drowning out any rational thought. I confronted my spouse, my voice trembling with a mixture of anger and devastation. The fight was explosive, words hurled like daggers in a room that suddenly felt too small to contain our fury. My spouse's face was a mask of regret, eyes pleading for understanding I couldn't give. The explanations came tumbling out, a story of youthful indiscretion and a promise made to protect the child from the chaos of our current life. Each word felt like another betrayal, another confirmation of how little I knew the person I had spent my life with. As the days passed, my mind became a battlefield of conflicting emotions. Part of me wanted to walk away, to leave behind the shattered pieces of our life together and start anew. But there was another part, a quieter voice that whispered of forgiveness and the possibility of healing. I thought of the child, innocent and unknowing, who had been thrust into a narrative as complex and painful as my own. The thought of them growing up without knowing their sibling, without knowing me, gnawed at the edges of my resolve. In the end, the decision wasn't easy, but it was mine to make. I reached out to the child, not out of obligation, but from a place of genuine curiosity and an unexpected well of love that had begun to bloom despite the circumstances. The revelation had torn through the fabric of my life, but it also offered a chance for something new, a chance to redefine what family meant to me. In the wreckage of secrets and lies, I found a shocking truth: sometimes, in the midst of betrayal, there lies an opportunity for connection, for a love that transcends the faults and failings of the past.